Did you know that in today's dynamic landscape, a startup is born every single day? And out of this, only 10% of them are successful and rest 90% of them fail. But there is one thing common in all the successful startups, that is, they are using objective and key result framework in their organization. And this framework has been used by many big brands in the world like Google, Intel, Airbnb, and many more such brands to achieve massive success. But what exactly are these OKRs and how they can help your startup to succeed? So hello everyone, my name is Swati and welcome to my channel. If you are ready to take your venture to new heights, then you won't want to miss this, because in this video I am going to show you how leveraging OKRs can supercharge your path to success. So do watch this video till end, and by the end if you find it useful, then don't forget to like the video and share your valuable feedback in the comment section. Also, if you haven't subscribed the channel till now, then I request you to please hit that subscribe button and bell icon so that you never miss out any future updates. Let us first understand the meaning of OKRs. Objective and key result is a goal-setting framework which has become very popular in recent past as a solid framework of defining goals, tracking them and achieving them. Right now, most of the top brands in the world have made OKR as a part of their performance management system. So startups usually hesitate to pick up a goal-setting framework like OKR because they feel that these kind of frameworks are only for the established firms. It is true that top brands like Google and Intel have used OKR to move towards growth trajectory, scaling up in terms of human manpower, product and newer market. However, if implemented and used correctly, OKRs can be equally effective and rewarding for the startups as well, helping them to achieve their growth that is just unimaginable using traditional goal setting. Beginning with the first topic, that is when and why do you need OKRs in your organization? If you and your team members are having problem in defining and following goals, then OKR is for you, because this is the most effective goal setting framework used right now. If you want to review your current goal setting process or you're feeling it is not effective, then OKRs for you, because this can help you to create a drastic shift in how your team views and approaches goals. If you and your teams are moving in different directions, then OKRs for you, because this can help you to align goals for both of you. If your goals are set perfectly but your team is finding it difficult to achieve them, then OKR framework can help them to understand what exactly is to be done to achieve the goals. If you want to open horizontal and vertical communication at the workplace, then OKR is for you, because this encourages open and frequent communication among all the members. Here are some common factors that OKRs for startups, SMEs and multinationals need to have. Use this as a base to build your own. Firstly, qualitative results are good, however quantitative ones are most effective because they are objective, fact-based and data-driven. So any OKR framework you use, it needs to have that quantitative aspect of tracking results or tracking progress, because this is the most important feature to keep in mind. So to put it differently, your OKR needs to be specific, measurable, ambitious, relevant and time-bound. Secondly, there can be millions of things that you can consider as an objective for your team and for the organization. However, there can be only limited number of objectives to be treated at a time. So pick up only those objectives that are priority right now and can give maximum impact today. Thirdly, having multiple OKRs at the same time can dilute the importance of goals. So always have limited objectives that are priority for the organization in order to ensure that you are focused and working towards the things that really matter. Lastly, it is very important to ensure that your team understands the OKR framework that you are using and they align their own goals with the organization's priorities, because that's the only way this OKR framework will work. Here are 5 ways by which OKRs can help you grow your own startup with ease. Sometimes a startup wants a quick burst of energy to move from one level to another, and this rapid growth can be possible with the implementation of OKR, because experts also suggest that this framework has a shorter period for specific goals and you concentrate on achieving them. So achieving 2 to 3 such goals in a span of 2 to 3 months will be a tremendous success for you and your team. Startups usually consist of small group of people equally vested in the growth of the firm. In a space like this, creating a change can be quite challenging. You can facilitate quicker change in skill sets, thought processes by letting each individual own their OKR instead of team owning them. This also ensures objective accountability as to who is responsible for what. What is your current organizational goal? It can be anything like increasing your sales, increasing your customer base, or increasing your online presence. So by setting individual OKRs to match the organizational goal, it is easy for everyone in the startup to work towards those goals. This will reduce the time in which you achieve the goal. A startup that takes longer strides in reaching its goal grows faster and gets more successful. All the organizations need to have priorities at a specific point of time, and these priorities may change with the time, but at that moment they should be your number one focus. The top management usually has a clear idea of these priorities. However, the information does not reach to those who actually work in realizing these priorities. So the OKR system can help this information reach at all levels by creating an easy to understand objective list. Lastly, this is probably one of the most vital benefit of OKR for startups and all other types of organizations, because when the organizational goal and individual goals don't align, it is like two horses pulling one carriage in opposite directions. There will be nil movement. OKRs not only help align these goals but also create a space to monitor the key results and point out when there is a lag or a misalignment anywhere. Hope you enjoyed watching this video and got an idea of how to get through this OKRs related concern in your organization. If so, I request you to please like and share the video and also share your valuable feedback in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed the channel till now, I request you to please click on that subscribe button and bell icon to get connected with HR Administ.